Hello, so I'm back on YouTube, and our first video back is going to be a Blitz session. We're going to be playing 2 games. Let's get straight into it. And I have 7 rounds coming up of a standard tournament, and we get D4, and we get this. This is similar to my Roxy, but I'm just up a tempo now because they took with the queen. So this is very similar. D6 preventing C5 options. I think we should just go bishop B6 now. Pressure the pawn. And they go B6, drastically weakening this. I'm pretty sure we just have this. The sniper bishop comes in. Okay, I guess we should just save the bishop. If you take, I take. And we're just up an exchange now with that sniper bishop. They think they're sneaky, we just drop back. Yeah, but this D6 prevents any sort of bishop takes here. So yeah, we're just winning now. We just need to convert this. They do go C5, but I believe that I don't like this for my opponent because of the opening of this. Oh, I see their idea. Clever. Okay, they're trying to get a bishop here. That's very clever of them, actually. Gotta admire that. Maybe we should bring a knight to D4. Further exchanging pieces here. But it does just hang a pawn, actually. Oops. I also take. Now let's take back. And so far, our position's okay. Opponent is getting some compensation, though. We just take this file, though. We just take the file, bro. We're cooking. We're cooking right now. Only move is this, but then maybe this? Does that work? Nah, maybe we should just go for a trade. Actually, they do have the queen going here to the king side, though. Forgot about that. They go over there. Interesting. So their idea is just to pressure everything. Okay, so they're hitting this pawn right now. I think we just go here. It is a little ugly move, though. Okay, so far we have a weird position here. I think I just have bishop f8 soon. Yeah, does bishop f8 just work here? Bishop f8 just works. We might have just cooked our opponent here. Yeah, because now they have to take. And I like this endgame. Yeah, and I can just take here. And we're cooking. I'm gonna further exchange by playing bishop here. Bishop to d5. Sorry. And there's nothing. Because, this rook safely defends this rank as well. Okay, they're very sneaky. Just attacking the queen out of nowhere. Very sneaky. Let's just go here, defend this. We'll pre-move takes. Okay. So, we're kind of just an exchange up here. This is just a solid position. I don't know how to defend this. My king's safe. You might say that there's weak dark squares, but there's no dark squared bishop to exploit that. Okay. We could try to get the open C file, but then they just have takes. Not right now, because then there's... Oh wait, no, they still have bishop f1. Okay. Now we should think hard here. We could try blocking off the c file, additionally opening up the e file. Interesting. But I feel like a6, just removing a weakness here, is the way to go. Also prevents this pin. I didn't even notice that it prevents that pin. So that was kind of lucky there. But anyway, I feel like going rook d1 here is going to be very strong. Keeping the bishop here on this diagonal, but also keeping options to play on this diagonal. You know, interesting ideas. You know, okay, so they're preventing rook c8, I guess. I think we should just take the d file, since there's nothing here. Let's just take the d file. Currently, bishop to c4 is not possible here. I want to block off the c file and open up the d file, which is a very nice idea. Anyway, I have 7 rounds coming up, and that's just a free pawn, right? I'm pretty sure that's just a free pawn. Did they seriously just blunder that? I mean, I could also take this. Which would be better? This or this? I'm pretty sure this is just a free pawn. Yeah, there's nothing. Can't do anything to, like, you know, there's no checks anywhere. Even though these light squares are so weak, still can't do a thing. Oh, they have that. Interesting. Maybe we should go f6. Oh no, they have a check here. They have a check. We don't want to weaken that. Okay. I mean, this is risky because, like, takes and you're in a check. Maybe. Check. I think I just blundered, but we're still fine. f6. I think f6 is the only move to maintain an advantage here. Maybe they just have a check. And we have to go here. Because we go here, they just take. And then take, and then take. We have to go there. Okay, this game just got way more complicated. Luckily, there's not a check here. Or pin. Okay, they just go there. I mean, we'll take it. I mean, I accept this. Check. We are pretty low on time right now. Here, we go here. Let's go here, defend the pawn. Okay, they go over there. Not sure what the idea of that move is. I mean, check. I think I should just try to flag here. Let's go here. There's no checks yet. Gotta be aware for that. They go there immediately. Okay, interesting. Check. Check. Okay, I just blundered that. Yeah, we have to flag here. That's the only way to win. Check. Let's go here. No check. Okay, now let's go there. Oh, they had a winning move there with this. So we're lucky. My computer's lagging hard right now. Oh my god, they just have a check. Oh, we're lucky. We're getting saved right here. Yeah, we just have to hope that we flag here. That's our only winning chance. Oh man. Oh, we're too late. Wait, he might have just blundered. Oh. Oh! What the heck just happened? Oh my god. That was oh my god, that was so crazy. Oh my. Okay. We did not talk about that. We did not talk about that. That was crazy. Last game, E4. Yeah, but I have 7 games coming up here soon. I couldn't really find the one for round 6 on the Metro East Summer Chess Bonanza 2. For the picture for that, I think I forgot. But like, I have 7 rounds coming up, 3 days. It was a 3-day tournament. Okay, so they try to go for the queen trade. We'll go here, I guess. I mean, yo, we might be getting a lot of initiative here. Did our opponent just strategically blunder here? We just have two rooks hanging right now. There's 2 rooks hanging. Yep. Now we're winning. Now I don't want what happened last time to happen again. Now, our opponent just resigned. I think we're gonna have to play another game because like that's too short. Okay, we just get another game with black. Sicilian defense. Our opponent plays the bishop to c4 system, so we go e6. We get castles. Here they go rook e1, currently preventing d5, so we'll just go here. This is possible, but like we're just fine, and like, let's just go here now. They go for bishop to b5. We will go there. They go for d5 here. Interesting option. We'll go here. Okay, so they go takes. They have an interesting structure where they have a really good knight against a bishop pair. I think we have to take. They take like that. Let's try to fight against this knight. I mean, this knight is very strong. We're gonna kick it out with f6. Boom. f6. We take out their compensation. And go rook e8 and try to play with the bishop pair. Let's go here. Just fighting against the c4. They do try to exchange the bishop. Okay. Interesting. Should we go for takes and go here? I mean, that doesn't really do anything. If I try to keep the bishop, they just get a nice diagonal. I think I need to reroute the bishop. They have takes right now, so we have to take. They just have queen takes. That. Okay, so they go there. Let's take. Okay, let's go here. Try to trade off queens. Okay, they do go for it. Now we're threatening the knight, but like you kind of weaken the square though. I have an outside passer, but it's not really a strong outside passer. Can't really consider it one, but we're just gonna try push. We're just gonna try pushing the pawn here. What is that knight doing, bro? What is that knight doing right now, bro? We're just gonna push without calculating at all. Okay. This is getting a little scary. You know, now they're just trying to stop the pawn. Like, what if I go here, though? This is just very strong. Now their rook's just completely out of play. They're getting cooked, bro. They're getting cooked. They're just getting cooked. Now we just have to convert it and not lose again. I mean, honestly, we need to try to find a way to, like, kick the rook off. We need to get a knight to this square. How do we do that? Here, here, here. No, they just have knight takes. I need to stop thinking a lot here before I lose on time. Here, here, here. But, like, there's really no way to convert the advantage here, which is kind of annoying. Okay, let's try to get a bishop here, I guess. Centralize it for no reason whatsoever. Let's go here. Okay, now I have to drop here. Okay, this knight is being too passive right now. That is pretty annoying. This knight really has no escape squares. Okay, now the position's been completely turned around. I have to go here. They go there. This knight is trapped. This is completely losing. Aw, dang it. Okay, now we need to try to swindle. Okay, let's go here. Maybe try something. I don't know. Okay, now let's go here. Let's see if we can swindle our opponent here. How do we create a trap here? That's a big question. I think we need to exchange all the pawns. We can try. We can try something. Let's go here, I guess, whatever. Okay, we need to take this pawn and then this pawn, and then it will be a draw. Yeah, I think there's no way out of this. I think we just resign. Okay, so that's 3 games done. Now we're gonna analyze all of them. So into the analysis we go. Game 1 started with d4, knight to f6, and c4, and here I went for c5. My opponent went knight to c3, going for a Maroczy bind structure where they're down a tempo. We get e3 here. I don't know why this move is played. I guess the bishop's never going to develop. But anyway, we get bishop d2, d6, and I recently relearned this opening. I decided to just go for a plan of bishop e6, rook here, rook goes to c8, and maybe queen to b6, maybe try to double up on the c file, or just put a rook on the d file. Open up this bishop by maybe playing knight g4, knight to e5, and basically it involves just pressuring this pawn. But here my opponent plays b6, allowing the move knight to e4 here. Huge blunder. This is just a pin. Takes, and now I'm up on the exchange. But they still have some chances because you know, I am going to lose this bishop. I decided to trade it off. Even though I could go here, but I really didn't like this, or here maybe. I didn't really like this, I guess. But anyway, I played queen to c8. They played bishop to a3, so I immediately dropped back the bishop. Opponent played c5 here, which I should have just taken here instead of trying to complicate with some knight e5, even though it offers some exchanges. But instead I went there, and now the game got complicated here. And I decided to trade off a bunch of pieces. And actually, I was winning until I played this big blunder here, which I did not realize, because after this move, they just have bishop to c4. Completely winning here. And if I had went here, they just had takes. And after I take, I'm getting mated. So I had to go here. But then they played this inaccuracy knight to f7. So I just sacrificed the rook. And it's now equal. So kind of crazy, you know. I was winning now, and then my opponent was winning, and now it's equal. And then I played queen to g5. I decided that my strategy here was just to flag my opponent, trade it off, and here I actually made a couple of blunders. Like the first one being, where was it? Was it here? I just allowed queen to d4 check. Luckily, my opponent missed it, but then soon, and then I played queen to e5, just allowing queen to d4. Now my opponent spots it, and actually now I'm losing in this endgame. But because my opponent's low on time, here, I think my opponent assumed that here they just accidentally played this, and I think my opponent assumed that I was going to play a2, and I think they tried to pre-move this and just go for the stalemate. But I played king to b6 here. King to a2 because I was just desperate to flag my opponent, and then they played queen to b3. And after king takes b3, they ran out of time. So that is the first. So the second game was a pretty short one. We get e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, and we get the Scotch game here, and they take queen takes d6, knight to c3, queen to f6. I decided to go for bishop to e3 here. Relatively normal stuff, and my opponent plays bishop to e7. And here knight to d5 is a very strong move, and actually there's losing because there's nothing you can do. One of the moves I just saw was c6, just sacrificing the queen. Interesting. Yeah, maybe you should develop the knight. Apparently not the bishop because of takes. Okay, so that's how bad the position is, because after queen takes d4, two pawns are hanging here, and if you lose those two pawns, you lose the rook. So they played king to d7, and I just played bishop takes g7, and they resigned. And here's the third game. We get e4, c5, knight to f3, knight to c6. Here we get the bishop to c4 variation. I play e6, and then I prepare d5, takes, and here they play bishop to b6 here. b5. I just went castles. They played d4 here. Interesting move. And here I played c4, which is not really a good move here. The best move the engine recommends is like bishop to g4, trying to exchange this bishop. Let's see. What does the line say after like takes? Is it just cool? Is it like takes first? No, you just go bishop takes c5 and play with this isolated pawn, I guess, because like I don't really like this. Guess I'll figure it out soon. My opponent takes knight to b7. Knight to e5, bishop b7. I decide to take, and here play f6. Kicking off the knight. We get the rook going to the e file. Takes. Here I played queen to e6 here, offering a trade. And so far the position was just like better apparently. But I screwed up here and then played the inaccuracy of this, allowing them to trade and then just take. And then just a few moves later, I simply resigned here because there's nothing to do. Takes, and here I ultimately resigned. So that is the analysis of our last games. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.